Привет, it's Joana Swan. Let's talk about money. As you might know that FIFA has a strong partnership with Visa. So during the World Cup doesn't matter, it's for 2018 Men's World Cup in Russia or the 2019 Women's World Cup in France, you needed to have a Visa in order to purchase anything with a credit card. Like if you have an Amex, American Express, or if you have a Mastercard, you couldn't do anything with it. It was totally useless. You needed to have a Visa or you needed to have some cash with you. So knowing that it's not truly fair for people who didn't know and have a Mastercard and like, what you gonna do with it? So what they did, that they provide a temporary cards with no name with it, no paperwork, no hassles, that you just need to load the money in it in order to purchase anything in the fan zone, because in Russia, in the fan zone was also with FIFA, so you need to have a Visa card. But in the Fast in France, you were pretty much cool with it because they didn't enforce it as much, and they have a lot of nearby stand from French merchant that you can actually purchase with your Mastercard. So we have two different kind of cards. So we have the one, let me show you closely. This is from the Russia. As you can see, it's so beautiful. You see the logo and it has some relief to it. Look at the one for the Women's World Cup. So it's flat. The number kind of come up a little bit. I show you the number because I don't usually use this one anymore. I kind of stop it because to me it's not very useful in France. But I keep this one because I've been going back to Russia and we're going there again. And it allowed me not to carry a lot of rubles. So the main difference with the card, despite the design, is completely different. Still a secure card with 3 numbers in the back, is linked to a bank. It's that this one you can put more money in it than this one. This one is limited to 250 euros and it's very complicated to put the money in because you need to have the apps. So it's cool to have the apps because you have an image like of the balance and all the charge you put on it in the account. But I would suggest you to use it only for the games things, because outside if you use it for different things you might be blocked to recharge it and you might be stuck with it because it's an amount of limit you cannot do. So what I did is like I blocked the cards because I managed to have 0. I didn't ask for a refund because if you ask for a refund you get some fee. So I look about how much money I have on my cards left. So if I have like 30 euro left on my cards, I just purchased something. I say I only have 30 euro. Can you please take 30 euro from my card and I will pay with something else. So this is what I do with this card. And this card is only linked to the apps, that is an easy card apps that you can put over cards as well. But I like this one much because it's linked to my phone number in Russia. So every time I purchase something, I have SMS. If you have non-Russian number, it might be kind of difficult for you, but usually it's very cheap to get a SIM cards around the world right now, so it's easy to link your account with this card. There's one advantage with this card that this one doesn't have. You have a bracelet. This is like blue. You put it right here. I lost mine in Russia, sadly, and it was linked to my card, so I almost never use it. I don't know my PIN number much because I don't use on the regular basis because it's without contact. What I like about Russia, no matter the amount of it, you can have my bracelets. I just put on the terminal and it linked to my card, and if the number is too high, I just have to put my PIN number. Which is great when you go party, you're drinking, you're drunk or very tipsy, and you go to the bar and say, hey, I want a vodka. Yeah, it's because vodka is cheaper in Russia than the rum, and you just show the prices. So you come and pay and you're good to go. and you don't have to look into your purse. You don't have to, have a lot of bags with you. You just need to have your phone technically when you go party. When this one, you can also have the bracelet that go with it. What they do is that they take the chips and they put it into your bracelet. So you cannot use the bracelets and the card at the same time. When with this one, you can use the bracelet and the card at the same time. So this one is much better. Also, what I like, its design, it's much better than this one. I think this one is more pretty, and it's linked to a bank, half a bank. They kind of sell you the idea of half a bank is the thing, and you can have a account much more easier after the card, but it's a little bit of a lie. Just a little bit of a lie. Another thing is that this one, once it's done, nothing you can do with it. There's no bank related to it. But this one, since it's half a bank, you also have the opportunity to open a bank account with them. They say that they can transfer the bank account to your new bank account. It's kind of complicated because I have no name attached to it, and sometimes the paperwork is not filed properly, so the bank doesn't have all the information, and it's not so complicated to open a bank account. In Russia, you need to have your passport translated to an official department. It doesn't cost that much money, so you're good to go, and you can have your bank account. The things I love about having this card is that if I go to any half-a banks and I say I want to put some money, I can just put my Mastercard and charge it, and I don't have a lot of question asked. It's very easy. You just need to remember and read the serial. It's easier for you to charge it at the bank. So any half a bank you can recharge it, and half a bank is a bank that is everywhere, even at the airport, even at the train station, so you don't really have to look for that bank, and I can withdraw money any places I want. So it's pretty cool. What I use it for is mostly for cabs. If I have to order cabs, I link into that card and I pay in rubles, and it's perfect. If you don't have an international card from your country and you're afraid of paying a lot of fee, this was the bomb. Exactly, it expired in 2021 when this one expired 2022, but I can barely see the numbers, so I have to write the numbers if I can use it. That's pretty much the main differences from the two cards. I would say I will keep using this one, as this one I already blocked it. I can unblock it, but I'd rather not using it because of the fee, because starting August 7 I have to pay fee, so I managed to take all the money before that due date, because you want it free during the World Cup season with a little bit of extra. This one I don't have to worry about nothing. So pretty much if you can see it, here is half a bank in Russia, and here is only have a Visa. So the things I don't really appreciate is that if you have an American Express, you want to have some miles, you're screwed during the World Cup season. You cannot buy nothing unless you want to purchase a ticket. This is funny. You can go to the website and FIFA and purchase a ticket with your Mastercard, your American Express, no problem. But when it comes to be in the stadium or in the fan zone, you're screwed. Nothing you can do. So, but they try to do a good job. Try to give us a warning. There's a lot of stations. The girls are very nice. Of course, they are volunteer. Try to help you to the process. I asked them a lot of questions when I was in Paris, and it's very new in Europe to have kind of things. And I said, this is what happened last year in Russia, and they were amazed. Oh, really? They had this option? And I said, yes, we had more options than for this one. I'm gonna put it as a souvenir. This is the main reason I have it. It's only valid in France. It's the same thing for Russia, but it's not valid. It's only valid in Russia because if you want to have it open, you need to go to the bank and sign up a lot of paperwork, so you can use everywhere around the world. But I don't see the point of it, technically, since I have my French international card. So this is it about the FIFA Visa. So if you have a Mastercard or if you have an American Express and you want to enjoy FIFA events, remember that you cannot use it you need to have a visa or you need to have a lot of cash or withdraw money before and be organized with it. So thank you for watching. If you like that video, want to see more differences about the Women's World Cup versus the Men World Cup, just click on the bells and follow the notifications, and a new video will happen. So I'm going to talk a lot about footballs, and because the season is finally back, and as you might know, I'm a big fan of the PSG teams, and I have a membership so I can attend to every games in Paris Saint-Germain. So stay tuned and thank you for watching.